Hey guys, and welcome back to the Curto 32 gaming channel. And today we are back with more F1 22 Championship Edition. Today we are going to be going to America for the American Grand Prix and Mexico for the Mexican Grand Prix. So without further ado, let's begin race 1 at the Circuit of the Americas. Okay, so here we go. Starting from 12th position. And it's lights out. And away we go. So a good start would be very good here. Here we go. And not too sure if that was an illegal overtake, but it doesn't matter because Norris is back past. Oh my word. Goodness me, Ocon gave us very little room there. And we're up into 9th, which is okay. Let's see what we can do here though. Here we go, and up into 8th place. So things are looking quite good at the moment. Okay, so here we go, lap 4. My goodness, here we go. Oh my word, what an overtake that was. And there you are. We are up into 7th place now, which is really good. Charles Leclerc is only in 5th, which is not good for his world title challenge, although he does have the fastest lap. And there you go, we have finished in 7th place, which is okay and good.
A truly magnificent drive and a great performance from the entire team, securing victory here in Austin. Natalie Pinkham, how do you think they were able to set themselves apart today?
Well, I honestly feel it was down to the driver and car today. I mean, we could talk driver skill all day, but if you don't have a solid team to back that, you're never going to get anywhere. When you hit that sweet spot of having both an excellent driver and an incredible car, that's when you see results like those that we've witnessed today.
While Mercedes are on top form once again after an excellent race weekend, it's great to see them up on that podium once again.
Okay, so there you go. Lewis Hamilton won the Grand Prix. He has 25 points. Followed by Verstappen, then Russell, then Sainz, then Leclerc, then Perez, then Tsunoda, then Norris, then Ocon, Bottas, Alonso, Ricciardo, Vettel, Zhou. Then we have Gasly, Magnussen, Schumacher, Albon, Latifi and Lance Stroll. Finished in last. So, back up to the driver's standings now, and Max Verstappen is back on top with 291 points, 7 ahead of Charles Leclerc on 284. Lewis Hamilton is on 274, so you never know. Lewis Hamilton might be a contender for the title on the final day. Then there's Sainz in 4th with 248. Then Russell on 217, Perez 181, then Tsunoda on 83, Norris on 29, Ocon 21 as well as Zhou, then 19 for Alonso, Gasly on 15, Schumacher 14, Ricciardo on 13, then on 12 points each is both Magnussen and Bottas, and the rest on 0. Then we have Ferrari top of the standings on 532, followed by Mercedes on 491, then Red Bull on 472, then there's Alpha Tauri on 98, McLaren 42, Alpine 40, Alfa Romeo 33, and then Haas on 26, and Aston Martin and Williams Racing on 0 points. Okay, so on to the penultimate race of the season. Okay, so here we go. The penultimate race of the season, and the 5 red lights have gone out, and it is time to go racing here. So, we are still in 8th, which is pretty good. But we're going to try and jump a few cars here. Maybe Perez. Yes, we can. We're up into 6th. That is brilliant. Let's see if we can try and overtake any of the 2 Mercedes. Maybe not. Maybe we will. Maybe we can. And we do. Goodness gracious me. That is unreal. What an overtake there. We're up into 4th place. I cannot quite believe it. Although we are struggling here. As Max Verstappen tries to catch up to Charles Leclerc, and as it stands, I think Charles Leclerc will go to the top of the Drivers' Championship. And here comes the two Mercedes. Russell, oh my word! Goodness gracious me. And Hamilton goes past.
Okay, this is your final lap of the race.
And here comes Perez. Perez in his home Grand Prix goes up the outside, but we do defend brilliantly there. And he's going to have another go here. But we do okay to keep the position, and we remain in 5th place on the final lap of the Grand Prix. As we come up to the final corners of the Grand Prix, the stadium part of the Grand Prix, and we don't know who has won, and it is, who is it? Who has won? I don't know who has won, it's not saying anything. But we finish in 5th place, which is absolutely brilliant for us.
Brilliant stuff from Red Bull today. What a superb victory.
And wow, Red Bull have won the race. Max Verstappen winning the race, which may prove to be very, very crucial.
That's when you see results like those we witnessed today. Here come today's winners. The team at Red Bull have done a phenomenal job recently, and it's clear to see that they've put in the work, and they should be so proud of the victory they've secured here.
Okay, so that is the end of the Grand Prix. Max Verstappen winning it with the fastest lap, so he's going to get an additional 1 point to the 25 he's already got. Then there's Leclerc in 2nd, Sainz 3rd, Hamilton 4th, Tsunoda 5th, Perez 6th, Russell 7th, Ocon 8th, Gasly 9th, Norris 10th, and then we have Bottas in 11th, Zhou 12th, Magnussen 13th, Ricciardo 14th, Schumacher 15th, Vettel 16th, Alonso 17th, Stroll 18th, Latifi 19th, and Albon finishing the Grand Prix in last position. And this is what it does to the drivers' standings, and we have gone from 4 competitors to just 2, and even then Max Verstappen has a 15-point gap at the top. He is on 317 points compared to Charles Leclerc's 302. Then there is Lewis Hamilton on 286, then Sainz on 263, Russell 223, then there's Perez on 189, then there's Tsunoda 93, Norris 30, Ocon 25, Zhou 21, Alonso 19, Gasly 17, Schumacher 14, and then we have Ricardo on 13, and then Magnussen and Bottas on 12 points, and then Sebastian Vettel, Lance Stroll, Albon and Latifi all remain on 0 points. As we move on to the constructors' standings, and I think that is it. I don't think, to the best of my knowledge, they cannot be catched now. So Ferrari are constructors' champions for the first time since 2008. Then there is Mercedes on 509, then Red Bull on 506. Then there's Alpha Tauri on 110, Alpine 44, McLaren 43, Alfa Romeo 33, and then Haas on 26, and the rest on 0. So that will do it for today's episode, guys. The finale, the final race, should I say, will be in part 10. So make sure you do tune in for that. Who will win the championship, Max Verstappen or Charles Leclerc? It is looking like it is going to be Max Verstappen's title unless it goes all wrong for him in Brazil. So until then, this is Curto32 signing out.